Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you, pretending you got a sliver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back, and Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. If we can count on you, Scooby-Doo, I know we'll catch that feeling.
Yeah, I had to run it twice there because something screwed up on running on YouTube for some strange reason. Something. You know. I'm live. Okay, God, hold on. Yeah, because I'm live. Tell me I'm going live. Okay. Okay, let's see. That. And Rob Drummond will be along shortly, hopefully. And we'll see about that. Let's see. Let's also throw it open and get to others. Maybe I should just throw the roads out of here. I don't want to go too crazy. All right. But okay, let's. Oh, God, my eye. Something about ever since, you know, I had cataract surgery a bunch of years ago to replace the lens because basically when I was, I don't know, maybe fourth grade, it's like, you know, they detected a little dormant cataract in the bottom of the lens. It's like, wasn't doing anything, just like keep an eye on it. And then when I got into my 50s, then it started to blow up and clouded the entire lens. It took a while because for what the hell's going on? Why can't I focus out of this right eye? And then finally at the eye exam, okay, well, there's that happened. Okay. I was a little dicey about, you know, what, okay. And hi. Okay. Then I figured, okay, apparently got a cavity. Okay, well, now I know what happened because that thing, there was a little concern about, all right, there we go.
What's going on?
Mara. Okay, that's
Wellington Mara. Yes. The deceased owner of the New York Giants.
Okay, I was about to say. Any relation to the deceased owner of the Steelers?
Actually, yeah, the Rooney and the Mara family have
okay.
Long history together.
All right, I knew that. Yeah, Rooney Mara. Yeah, one married the other. Okay. Now, it was about when my cataract in my right eye decided to go bloom. You know,
oh, jeez.
I had to have surgery, but
my brother Dave has cataract, so yeah, so yeah. He's got no depth perception or anything.
It had been dormant since I was like 10. Well, they discovered around 10, so I just almost forgot about it. Then suddenly, like, okay, why can't I see anything out of this eye? Then finally get an exam. Like, well, there we go. So I was a little concerned about. Well, there might be if it's actually attached to the thing, to the inside there might be an issue, but it wasn't. It was just all inside. So.
Oh God, I remember when I was
surgery without a hitch. But ever since then, this eye has been a problem.
I remember when I was very young. I mean, that was a big deal, that breakthrough for cataracts.
Yeah,
it was a huge deal.
Yeah. He said they could have replaced it with a lens that would have been 20/20 this eye, but then that would have been problems with the glasses. So, just okay, but a rough equivalent of both eyes. All right. So.
So what else is going on?
Well, I'm about to fire the sucker up here. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I was getting my full Flintstone on.
Mm-hmm. Got a saber-toothed kitty as a pet.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
The question of when,
So all right, now I'm hearing double.
Ah.
Does Fortnite have its own chat.
It does, but nothing's going on.
Okay.
Nobody's on it.
Well, I
don't
don't know if it's echoing back on.
Yeah.
As soon as you start up Fortnite, that's when I started hearing double.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Looked at the shop earlier, and here's the best sellers. Vix is back. And of course, all the Scooby Gang is in now.
Zoinks?
Yeah. Then education, I didn't know, the only character I knew the last name on was Velma, and that's because made a big deal about it, when Mindy Kaling did an abortion of a show. Like, no. And then Dinkley is not a Hindu name. What the hell are you doing?
What are you talking about? It's Hindu as Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's like, did anybody have any clue that Shaggy's last name was Rogers? Fred's name would, could have guessed Jones.
It's Jones.
Daphne Blake, And then of course Velma.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, and it always was Norville Shaggy Rogers. I first learned that from a friend of mine, Dave Sheehan, comedian. It came up one night. What is Shaggy's real name? He said Norville Rogers.
Actually, hold on. Let me turn the licensed music back on a bit for a second.
Man, what it is.
So we can get a look at the.
What are you talking about? Shaggy always been black.
Yeah.
My true name is Raheem Salam Abdul Muhammad.
Now listen,
I will permit you to call me Black Shaggy. That's right.
Oh, God. Yep, it plays the original theme.
Oh, God. God forbid you throw Matthew Sweet a couple shekels.
Yeah.
After he had a stroke.
Yeah, and actually, I can tell you right now, after having done a little bit of research, that's a re-recording. Because it's not the 1969 version, because I got the, and it's not the 70 version, because that's the one I played at the top of the thing. That's a new one. It's a new recording of the original theme. Also came across something. Trek Culture is hiring.
Really?
And I think, well, this would be interesting. Because, let's see, look at the course here. Yeah, nothing expected here. But one of the things, in-depth Star Trek knowledge and everything else. I'm like, hey,
They want contributors?
Yeah, they want writers at least. Yeah.
I saw actually somebody did a video, and I've been saying this for weeks, and you've probably been saying this as well.
Yeah.
That we used to get Star Trek every September, 26 episodes, running from September to May.
Yeah.
Now, and it goes for just about all of prestige television.
Mm-hmm.
You get 10 episodes every 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to be better.
Yeah.
Because you used to have more episodes to try different ideas.
Well,
Production values were lower.
It's like the added budget and the added time has not helped.
No.
Yeah. So, well, quality over quantity. We're getting neither. Okay. We're getting fewer episodes and they suck. Okay, so something's wrong with the math here.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good because thing is, Sean Ferrick has me blocked right now on X. Probably because my stance on trans things. But at least I can still comment on the videos.
Star Trek's always been woke. But they never derailed an entire episode to say, like my pronouns are like they, them.
Now, even Shatner said, no, Roddenberry was of the left, but he was never woke. Okay, he was not this kind of craziness. What do you mean? He only worked with a guy for 3 years, okay?
OMG.
and it fairly close in the lead. It's like, yeah, Shatner, he had a little more closer contact with Roddenberry than the rest of the cast. You know, like he was
Yeah,
the
lead
lead
actor.
actor. He even pitched a story idea to it. It never went anywhere. But remember, at the time, Shatner had a small percentage ownership of the show. They kind of had to keep him in the loop at some point.
Shatner. Yeah. His name was 10%. That whole thing was 10% larger on in the titles than everybody else.
He was the series lead. That was back what it was back in then.
Yeah.
The thing about Jack Lord wanting 50% ownership of the show, it's like that wasn't totally out of line for the time. 50% was a bit much, and I think I would take that as a vote of confidence. They thought they had
reruns, but reruns were just becoming a thing.
Yeah,
and he was wise enough to say, "Hey, I might want to get a piece of this action."
Well, that was the thing, because Desi Arnaz kind of created the rerun by filming "I Love Lucy" instead of just sending it out in telescenes. By actually filming it, he created the rerun market.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the whole thing was a 5-year mission, because 5 years you got enough to strip a show, which is just air it 5 days a week on a local station. And usually if you get more than 100 episodes, that way you're not repeating yourself too soon. 3 years is kind of, it's touch and go. Some shows do it, some don't. Star Trek had enough of a following that they figured they could do it.
100 episodes is equal to 20 weeks of weekday syndication.
Yeah.
So that's roughly
that's about half a year.
5.5 months.
Yeah. 79 episodes. It's
4.5
close. It's getting close, but it's enough.
Well, how many holidays are they going to be skipping now?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And he also kind of goes in a thing about
Bless you. People always ask well, they wouldn't ask me directly, but they was asked the rhetorical question, why certain anime shows didn't air unedited in the U.S. Was it because there weren't enough episodes for syndication?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, but there was no Cartoon Network, there was no Boomerang, there was no Netflix. The only medium for something to air was Monday through Friday syndication.
Yeah. That's what the market was geared towards. And again, that's why it was a 5-year mission. For 5 years, they'll have enough episodes, they can kick back, and it'll be pure profit from there on.
I remember when Star Trek Motion Picture first came out, there was an interview. They did a special. I can't remember if it was on 2020. I don't remember who aired it. But Shatner was very Shatner. He says that. I told him when we took this job. Don't worry. A few years will be a big thing.
Doing some special and a few years we're making movies. No, we didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember, yeah.
Nobody knew it. We didn't have a clue what was going on. Okay, and he's been a little reluctant, little skeptical on the whole what the writing campaign actually did. And he was good because actually the deal for the syndication was set up. I've been up here. It was already set up before the end of the second season. And at that point, we'll do a third year just because 2 years is not enough. We need a third year. So it was like Sequest third season.
Mm-hmm.
They were just running out the clock at that point. And they kind of felt the same way with Star Trek. We'll get a third season in. That's why they didn't care about the budget. They didn't particularly care about the story so much. They're just filling out the dance card at that point.
Now you remember more than I do. I remember the Saturday afternoon syndication when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
It would air Saturday afternoons at I think 2 o'clock on WPIX Channel 11.
Uh-huh. Well, Saturday afternoons weren't so much a big deal. It was weekly. Week after is where they really start, because Saturdays is mostly cartoons, and then then you'd have stuff like the CBS Sports Spectacular or ABC Wild World of Sports right after American Bandstand. And then some local public affairs stuff sometimes.
I remember when I was much younger. They would NBC would run the slate of Saturday morning cartoons till about noon.
Yeah.
And then I remember lunchtime, the local affiliate, WIT out of Hartford, used to air Rocky and Bullwinkle. And barring that, it was the Jetsons.
Yeah.
And then it was Johnny Quest. So you got to see these great older shows.
Yeah.
After like modern, like, oh yeah, here's what they're feeding you, not force feeding you, but here's what they're feeding you right now, and here's how good it used to be.
Yeah. I think Johnny Quest was a primetime show originally.
Yeah, it was. That I just disappointed myself. I don't have that on DVD or Blu-ray.
I just remember that.
There was a controversy.
Real good documentary on Johnny Quest that I've watched a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Is it on
YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah.
What do you know the name?
I forget, but just look up Johnny Quest, and if it's a couple hours long, that's probably it.
Johnny Quest documentary.
Pretty much, yeah. But goes into some of the stuff they've cut over the years. And it's one thing where race is, trying to, posing as some kind of,
water god.
Some kind of water god. He dyed himself purple.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, you heathen monkeys. It's
yeah. I remember that. I'm wondering if that is still left out.
I don't know if it left out, because I haven't seen it since it wasn't original airing. I'm pretty sure of that, but it was fairly soon. I remember that thing. Yeah, you heathen monkeys. And I was like 5. I loved it. I got the joke. I do want to at some point catch the Venture Brothers crossover they did.
Get a good look at Cusio, you heathen monkeys.
Yeah. No thing. Whoa, Fortnite spread's gonna have to wear off. These like a couple of 3 or 4 weeks. What?
It was restored in 2019 Blu-ray. Yay!
All right.
It's kind of benign.
I know.
I mean, he's not saying it.
I know. He's taunting him with
any sort of malice.
Yeah.
He doesn't know their language, so he's just trying to be louder.
And they don't understand him either, so he can just be as offensive as he wants to be.
Yeah. He's just trying to be as loud and as boisterous as possible.
Mm-hmm. But they show clips of the crossover with the Venture Brothers. The show was an homage to Johnny Quest from the get-go, but then he's actually, yes, these other characters were.
I still have all the
Brock Sampson was a protege of Race Bannon.
Yeah.
And they showed Johnny's kind of a coked out nut job and still wearing the same shirt.
Did
in his underwear
ever say in the original series what agency Dr. Quest worked for? Because he supposedly worked for the government.
I think they might have made a reference once early on.
The government is, it was always alluded to he was working for the CIA or something.
Mm-hmm. So it's covered in the document, because this thing's very exhaustive. It goes to the development and everything. By the way, I saw Doomcock recently give a bit of a shout out to Mecca's GoFundMe. Is she doing okay?
Yeah. We actually, I asked him, and he was gracious enough to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I really appreciated that.
Is she holding up, or is she?
Yeah, she's holding up pretty well. She complains about the doctors,
Okay.
which is any health crisis like that is going to be very trying.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her for being becoming impatient.
This is a case where she's earned the right to be cranky. Okay.
Yeah. So she's doing all right.
Okay.
The cat's doing all right.
All right.
Fortunately,
Mm-hmm.
I send them some food once in a while.
Oh, okay.
Some cat litter.
All right. She really well stocked in wigs.
I ordered a box of litter, and they said, "Yeah, you called me. Yeah, you're gonna have to come downstairs." I'm like, "Well, there's a problem. What's that? I'm in New York.
Yeah.
If you're waiting for me to come downstairs, you're gonna be waiting a couple days."
Yeah.
I said, "Can you just bring it back? Have someone else deliver it?" Like, what are you talking about? Exactly what it said. What I said.
Okay. I gotta find a Mark 7 rifle. I'd really be happy. Is this? That's not a bad scope, actually.
Have you ever heard of the Rocket 1000?
Don't think so.
Well, the bunch of people they gathered in a field in Italy to play.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. Rocket. Okay, yeah.
Rocket 1000. Yeah,
actually,
it's a frequent event now.
Yeah.
And they do stadiums all over Europe and different parts of the world. They're actually having one in New Orleans.
Ooh.
At the Superdome.
Something I caught recently was when Queen was apparently the Prince's Trust. Like in 2010. And I think Mid-Jour is being the vocals for, I think it's Seven Seas of Rye. He's a short little shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Because Brian Mays is towering over him.
Oh, Brian Mays is tall.
He is tall, but it's like good grief.
Don't forget, he had that afro for years.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, no, that's what I want. There we go. And as for that... No, actually, we don't need 2 shotguns. Okay, there we go. Now I'm maxed out on the gold. And there's no point leaving this laying around, so... Whoopsie. Oh, and there's the Scooby snacks there, too. Where is this idiot? Alright, there we go. Hi.
Yeah, according to what I've all the things I've read, the Johnny they want to do a Johnny Quest movie for years, but they just can't get it off their own.
All right.
Yeah, Warner Brothers owns the rights to Johnny Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Hanna-Barbera, so...
Yeah. Whoop! Shit! Okay. I missed it somewhere there. No, he was up there, just... Fucker was ducking down on me. Okay. Now, that's another collab they've been trying to get in this game, Johnny Quest. And that would fit a little better, especially,
Race Band.
Especially Race, yeah.
I still have Kamiko comic books. Those are actually worth quite a bit of money now.
Mm. Although Johnny and Haji might be a problem.
Was it ever a thing they never wanted Johnny and Haji to use guns? Probably.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, again, they were kids,
Yeah, they were kids.
They don't want to get... No, these are grown-up things. race and Dr. Quest. Oh yeah, all the time. Like Race he was just he was the weapons guy.
Mm-hmm. Are there? You might know this. Are there any animation programs that are easy to use?
Not that I know of. I'm not quite talk to Tom about that.
Because I always wanted to.
I'm all finished with these guys. So,
yeah. Do like short little cartoons.
Yeah.
Content creators used to do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just little things to say, about how I would picture Kathleen Kennedy late at night with a half-empty bottle of wine, sitting in a dark office with a single light shining down on a poster of Harrison Ford, Raiders of the Lost Ark, that was released back in 1981. She was just thinking,
with a knife sticking out of it, been stabbed 5-6 times. Why didn't you look at me? I got stuck with that fucking Frank.
What do I do with this? I can't do anything. She's like lamenting how she can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
And then one day the light bulb goes off. I can replace him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Frank's back in the corner going, Congo!
Congo! I always picture Kathleen all forlorn coming back to the office. Yeah. Why doesn't anybody like my movies? The people. I'm a good producer. And he's kicked back by the pool with a Hawaiian shirt on, sipping Mai Tai, sandals, like sunglasses. Hey, honey, how was work today? Frank Marshall, I think, is the most chill dude in the world.
Well, I think they finally figured out. But the position she was in, anybody could have filled it. Slotting at the same list of credits.
It's like anybody who's going to win the championship coaching Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Like, to carry the analogy a little further, she was riding the bench, okay?
I'm just waiting for that bastard Robert Zemeckis to die so I can remake Back to the Future with a strong female lead.
She was on the court for 10 seconds and made one pass, okay? Other than that, but she still gets a ring.
The broadcasters get rings.
Like, she handed Scottie Pippen a water bottle. Okay, there's,
Hey, Scottie Pippen said, yo, man, pass me that towel. Thanks. Christmas comes. Christmas time rolls around. Thanks man, for the towels.
Yeah.
Scotty. Ray, my name's Ron.
Well, she was supposed to take notes, but she didn't take notes. She kept interrupting with bad questions. What if he wins the dog and doesn't get the girl? What?
What if he doesn't win the girl? What if he gets the dog?
This is why we don't ask you questions, Kathy.
I still think she secretly resents Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
And George, yeah,
they must have told her, sit down, shut up. a lot.
And probably thought she would continue to do that, though. On paper, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll put Kathy in charge. She'll follow orders. No. Once you got her in a position where she doesn't have to follow orders, she went nuts.
Not that she would follow orders, is that she would just let the company run itself. I am a firm believer, and you've heard me say this, I'm a firm believer, if she just sat back and did nothing, Star Wars would be in a much better place. If she sat back and says, okay, we're just going to do some re-releases, maybe Blu-ray of the original films, 4K restorations, some special anniversary toys.
And what they re-released was the Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith. They did a re-release not too long ago, and it went nuts. Outperformed anything they'd put out. It certainly rides a soy walker. So in a couple of years, when they, because everything looks like they're going to do a re-release of the original cut of Star Wars.
I think you or like everybody had this idea. You have an adult short round show up in Indy's apartment.
Yeah.
Indy, I need your help. I'm sorry, Shorty. I don't do that anymore.
That's the thing. He showed up at the either a screening or award ceremony, and he was there meeting Harrison Ford.
Mm-hmm.
Gave him a hug and everything else. But maybe why wasn't I in this one? I don't know. Talk to Kathy.
KK's favorite movie is Dr. Zhivago. No, I have a copy of Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah, I remember Dr. Zhivago somewhere.
Actually, it was my mom's favorite as well. She thought Omar Sharif was very handsome.
Yeah.
It's a theatrical spectacle.
Yeah.
It's one of the few films that I probably call a masterpiece, but at the same time, I wouldn't want my mom making Star Wars.
It's a David Lean movie, so it's got all that stuff with it. But also, frankly, I'd say why it was like Laura's theme coming up constantly. That gets annoying after a while, okay? Yes, it's a beautiful piece, but like not every 5 freaking minutes every time Julie Christie comes on screen. Okay, come on. Let's give it a rest.
It's called Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah. Which really reminds me of Dr. Detroit. It's like, that's a movie that should have gotten better attention.
Yeah, I did watch Back to the Future again at it was a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it a couple times, but my heart always just sinks when I see produced by executive producers, Frank Marshall, Steven Spielberg, Kathleen Kennedy. Oh.
Well, again, all she did was get coffee and ask.
Take notes, get coffee,
make a couple phone calls. I'm the president of Steven Spielberg. We're going to do a movie. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, we need to shut down this street between the hours of 1 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Well, actually, Back to the Future, that's pretty much all in the Universal backlot.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Twin Pines Mall is an actual mall.
Okay, yeah.
So they would have to have the mall from at least maybe around, say...
Looks like they probably shot at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah. From midnight to 5. Yeah, midnight to like 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Get done before sunrise.
Mm-hmm. I actually did buy the DeLorean in Grand Theft Auto Online.
Ah.
And it flies.
Yep. That's another... It might be showing up here in Fortnite.
Oh, cool. You can actually...
prefer to get the Batmobile.
You can weaponize it in Grand Theft Auto.
Ah.
It's annoying, guys. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing online with a couple people. You'd see a flying DeLorean, you see the Pegassi Oppressor, the flying motorcycle, and people just use it to troll you. I'm like, hey man, come on.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is where I want to play. I'm like, yeah, but everybody else paid their money too, man. Come on.
My eyes. All right.
That was the most annoying thing ever. Everybody had the Oppressor. Everybody was using it just to grief other players. You'd be delivering cargo, trying to make money on the double cash weekend or whatever it was. And somebody would come along and just blow you to hell. I was like, well, that was a waste of time.
Okay. Well, at least I'm not in the ocean. Excuse me. Let's see what you left behind, if anything. Not a damn thing. Plus side, they didn't bother to notice me at all.
Well, that's good.
Actually,
That's a good thing.
yeah. Half the time, the situation, I got in there resin just in time to get killed. Right. Let's try something different.
Did you ever see somebody's YouTube channel, Jester Bell?
Rings a dull thud.
I've
heard the name, yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to hear it. There are a few times, few channels I've heard people talking like they just kind of dance around and like, you're close. You're so close. The best thing is when they say, "Oh God, this guy with the jokes and the sounds and annoying." I'm like, yeah, but still listening.
Yeah. Like the old line, Pirates of the Caribbean. You are the most I've ever heard of you, but you have heard of me. God, my eyes bugging me.
I used to actually that was one of the big lessons I took from like Don Imus and from Howard.
Yeah,
was that even if they hate you, even if they curse your name, if they're still listening, you're doing your job.
Mm-hmm. Also, that's another thing. It's like something like first day at radio school in Huntington Beach, talking about how it doesn't matter how big of an idiot the jock is you're replacing. He had fans. You will hear from them.
I actually confronted somebody from the local station around here long ass time ago when Howard was moved to when he was getting in trouble with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
When they were trying to take him off the air back in 2004, 2005, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I said to him, man, why are you sticking up for Stern? He's the biggest guy in the industry.
Yeah.
And what they do to him, they can easily do to you. Oh, well, we feel that he does his thing, and we do our thing, and we don't have anything against him. But I said, you know what? I actually told him this.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think you're waiting for Stern to go off the air, so you think you're going to get his listeners. I'm not going to listen to anybody else. If Howard goes to satellite, I'm going to go to satellite.
Yeah. And it worked for a while. Until Howard totally sold out. Not sure what he became. The first time I got suspended, weren't a college, student show. But I had been reading up, and they had a few bios here and there. People like Rick Dees and Howard Stern. And I decided, well, let's channel a little Howard here. So I talked about, sort of thing. We're going to be doing some lesbian dial a date later, but right now.
He is right. Lesbians equal races.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. An entire chapter in his first book. Men love lesbians. Okay. All right. Well, I got to park down here for a minute while I do with my eye. But talking about how...
Remember what Sam said, you much gentle little lesbian. Usually they don't look like that.
Yeah, usually guys. I went in Dallas out of construction.
I have a roofing company.
Yeah. But no, I'd come across a story about some gal trying to defend her. Oh shit. And mounted a fence on her strip show, and it was in Alaska. They were on First Amendment grounds. For creative freedom and all that. Hi. And so, in solidarity and tribute, I decided we're going to, do a little something. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
My big thing is we're still fighting these battles, really.
Yeah. But I did this thing where it's like started playing, the stripper. Yeah, and I made it sound like two of the girl jocks that were there, were doing a striptease right behind me. No one's in the studio. But I'm hooting and hollering like, yeah, that's it. Keep it going. Yeah, shake it. Well, the thing is, they had her on in the front office, where the teacher okay, that's it. Get him off the air. And the instructor, I hope you had fun there, little Paige, because you're off for a week, okay?
Sure did.
Yep. Like, okay, fine. I was getting a little restless anyway. Let's go. It was supposed to be, top 40 type, rating, but it was in there. It was like, how do you follow, Debbie Gibson with Guns N' Roses type of thing? It's like,
that sounds like
it was kind of, that's the way the charts were going at that point. Like, this does not flow well. Okay.
That's exactly the same format that they used to have in Southern Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Except it used to be a little bit more. There was some of the jocks would throw some of their stuff in. They would throw NRBQ,
Mm-hmm.
Right Said Fred,
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses, and then they would actually play Milli Vanilli.
Oh boy. No, I kind of predicted about when I'm playing. They had the single All or Nothing. It's like, wait, this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears up, spinning wheel. And sure enough, a few months later, they were sued by the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Yeah, you ripped off our song.
It's always the defense. I always like pointing out, this person has so many fans. Like, yeah. Milli Vanilli sold 8 million copies.
Yeah, and won a Grammy.
And won a Grammy. Did they give that back?
Yeah, they had to give it back.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I told you this. I actually created a fictional singer. I asked ChatGPT to come up with a singer, pop country singer in the same vein as Taylor Swift.
Oh boy.
And then it spit out Savannah Hart.
Oh, sounds right.
Instead of the Swifties, she has the Heartbreakers. Her single... It actually gave a fictional biography. Her single Bench Seat Breakup, whatever it was. And I ran the description of the what was it for through some AI generator. I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's exactly what I pictured.
There's a Professor of Rock video where he goes through it and went through an AI thing of asking what would have happened if the Beatles hadn't broken up, or Pink Floyd and stuck together.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is not my thing. This is what ChatGPT says, okay, or whatever.
I remember running through ChatGPT. I asked the questions. Are you familiar with Indiana Jones? Yes. Are you familiar with James Mangold?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you familiar with Logan? Yes. Come up with a plot. Can you come up with a plot synopsis of a movie directed by James Mangold, where Indiana Jones is a broken hero and has been replaced by a strong female protagonist. And you know what it said?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but Indiana Jones is not that type of character, so therefore I would not be able to do it. Even ChatGPT would refuse to do it.
Oh boy.
ChatGPT thought it was a bad idea.
God damn it!
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yep. Ow. All right.
Oh, they're having an abduction.
There we go.
Hey, let me ask you, is Santiago's all over the state of Colorado or just in a few places?
They're all over. I don't know. At least all over Denver.
Okay. The other day I was actually really jonesing for a burrito. I'm like, there's no Mexican places around here. Taco Bell was kind of...
I keep seeing stuff. The original Chubbies. Well, you're not going to be original stuff. The original Chubbies, $2 over.
Taco John's.
Yeah. Oh. I'm about to. Yeah.
Taco Johnson.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go back to the lab. The lobby here. I gotta take care of what stuff we're about to complain about. So, also do. Apparently, what we got are German cockroaches.
Do they do
What
stuff?
I don't know. We might be calling them Nazi cockroaches. They're rather incompetent. I mean, they're the clumsiest thing I've ever seen in my life. You look at them where they fall off of where they're walking. Basically, they got nothing on American cockroaches. Okay, let me get stuff settled into bed.
It's more efficient.
Back in a second. They're not efficient. They're horrible.
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. How are you today? I'm doing fine.
Oh, Lord.
How is everyone in the chat? Those of you who are listening. Hey, how you doing out there? How's it going? This here Big G13. Classic Rock Weekend. We're going to start off. Hey, it's 59 degrees in the LMC. We're going to start off another super set of 40 minutes of uninterrupted music. And we're going to kick it off with Molly Hatchet. It's always the same guys. Hey, how you doing out there? So it's the same guys with deep voices. Hey, how you doing out there? So anyway, I have a face for radio. Alright, I've been watching too many cat rescue videos on Facebook. Yeah, that's all that's recommended. Cat rescue videos. You watch one, and the algorithm says that's what you like. So, Mama Cat can rescue the baby kitties. Hello.
All right. All right, there we go.
I've been watching too many cat rescue videos on Facebook. That's all the algorithm recommends me now.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a little Debbie's honey bun out of it. Oh, and I started on that hyperflavonoid cocoa stuff that they're pushing over on the other place.
Mm-hmm.
But I could use an influx of stem cells. Why not?
I actually been thinking about taking magnesium supplements.
And worst case scenario, I just paid way too much for some cocoa powder. So, hey, could be worse. All right.
Every time I go overseas, they always say to me, "How can you eat Hershey's chocolate?" I'm like, it's kind of just there. We all know it's bad.
Yeah.
It used to taste differently. They cut back on the amount of cocoa over the years.
Well, like, this is our chocolate. This is what we got. We don't get Cadbury's all the time.
Yeah. If you want the good stuff, you get your deli. Pay on your late for it.
Yeah. Go to
Your
World
deli
Market.
Dove.
Go to the World Market. Pay like $3 for a Mars bar.
Yeah. Want to pay like a buck and a half for a pack of M&Ms.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for to have my mind blown. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Just want something as a snack.
Mm-hmm. I need to get back over to World Market at some point. But then first I need a car. So then I'm gonna go all the way out there on a damn bus. Oh, there we go.
Actually, one thing I've been trying to find is an Asian market.
Let's do the pickle factory.
I get my crunchy bits.
So one thing, well, I originally went down to Sakura Square to see what was left of it, and was saddened. What's left of it? It's a burned out shell of what it once was, practically. Because I think it's just there is a squirt gun, but replica of Deckard's blaster from Blade Runner.
Really?
I think it's licensed, but it's perfectly replica. It's like Adam Savage did a thing. I was like, apparently it's like $15 in Japan, whereas on eBay, of course, you're lucky to find it under 60. So I'm kind of on a bit of a quest to try and find it for something halfway reasonable. And also, kind of joke. Never hear anybody's going to Japan. Hey, get me one of these. What? Give me that. Give me the shake of the head. All right. Here another. Nope. Come on. I think if you can hit the weak spots, you can bust those in 3 swipes.
That's one thing actually I miss from the Asian market is onigiri, which is the rice balls.
Yeah.
Rat seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
No, but I mentioned
this is a snack.
But I know most of my brothers. I mentioned we had a Japanese exchange student who was Shiori. Cute as a bell, yeah. But one night, for her last night, she wanted to fix us a actual Japanese meal.
Mm-hmm.
And they went down to Sakura Square, and she was, because we'd been there before. Oh wow, this was great. She was going out. She's going to go to her hometown. Daphne, please come on. Just because I like Velma better doesn't mean you got to do that. Okay?
I love those pictures where it shows Daphne and Velma from some adult feature.
Mm-hmm.
I think I downloaded the wrong movie. No, you downloaded downloaded the right movie.
Mm-hmm.
In all the best ways.
Yeah. I think I've always preferred Velma, Riley.
I used to love when they had that short where Velma used to date Johnny Bravo. Unless she's drinkers. Mama. But Lou actually says, "Oh yeah, there's a Macho Man cartoon." Like, what are you talking about, Macho Man? This guy, he's like got big blonde hair, he's big muscular, he talks like Elvis.
Yeah.
Does he have like blonde hair and sunglasses and black t-shirt? Yeah. So it's Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
Back when cartoons used to be fun.
Yeah.
Do the monkey here. Oh, mama.
Yeah. It's too bad Flash animation that dried up and died there.
They used to have some really good cartoons, like Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo,
Yeah.
C-Lab 2020.
Well, the original, the one that had a cartoon was 2021.
Okay.
Which was the parody, but the original, it was a serious show back in the day.
Samurai Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's all out the window.
Yeah. I just remembered I left the licensed music on.
Oops.
I heard them playing the Michael Myers thing. Yeah.
You ever watch Rick Beato?
Oh, yeah.
Talk about licensed music.
Yeah. I really heard about, just what a jackass Don Henley is sometimes. Well, it's not just him. The record label pushes a lot of this too, but Henley does not help things.
No, he doesn't. These guys, Don Henley had a bug up his ass about David Johansen for years. Because the dolls were always highly critically acclaimed, and the Eagles weren't.
Yeah.
They were dolls. Like,
the Eagles are radio friendly. Give me that.
Yeah.
Where are you, you little weasel?
I only got to see David Johansen once, and that was Buster Poindexter. That was this morning.
Yeah.
But still counts.
Yeah. So then remembered he was in Scrooge. No. And give me the thing. Give me the bracket thing. Which floor?
Which floor?
All right. That, and I don't want to burn my own med kit just yet. There we go. There are times I wonder what is going on with Bill Murray.
He's probably going through his messages on that 800 number.
Yeah. Like pulling teeth trying to get him to come back for a Ghostbusters movie, but when he does, it's like, hey, okay, we're having fun here now. I mean, why am I not having fun with this?
Does he still live in Chicago?
I don't know. This is why I don't like the hand cannon. Too damn slow.
Bill Murray really struck me as that guy that was just the regular guy who happened to have a career in comedy.
Okay, that was too close.
Yeah, probably it's probably a little not easy to deal with. But
that's what I understand, but let's get some shields out of this. All right, now what do we got here gun-wise?
I told my older brother Dave, he always says, this guy's a creep, that guy's a creep. Bill Murray's that creep. Tom Hanks is that creep. This guy's a real creep. Mike, well, not for nothing, Dave. They have to deal with people getting in their face all day.
Yeah.
You catch them on a bad day, of course they're going to not be as friendly.
Well, there we go.
Like that time we met Pete Best at an autograph signing at the Beatle convention. Pete, I heard you well. You and Alan Williams get together and talk about when you went on the drain? Like, yeah, that's what they got to deal with all day long, every day.
I mean, there are ways to get answers to these questions without being antagonistic.
Oh yeah, but that's the only time I'm ever going to have to say that. I'm like, well, maybe you really shouldn't.
Maybe you should have thought this through a little bit. That thing was Bob Coburn, Rockline.
Oh God,
syndication. Yeah,
Rockline news.
He was a jock at KLOS. But talking about like one about how to ask the question without getting them to just clam up on you. It's like you don't want to the Steve Winwood about how on the that roll with is just a ripoff of Junior Walker's Shotgun, which it technically is. It's the same tune, but you don't ask it that way.
Worst question I ever heard asked was Jim Rome, sportscaster.
Yeah.
Jim Rome asked David Stern, NBA commissioner. He says, he asked him, is the draft lottery fixed? A lot of people have been making accusations. Is it fixed? And David Stern said, Jim, have you stopped beating your wife?
Now, I remember back when they still they were televising the show. It's like Jim Everett was on there.
Oh, I remember that.
And you kept calling him Chris. It's like, stop doing that. For the younger in the crowd, Chris Everett is a female tennis star from back in the 70s. Jim Everett is very definitely not. Let's call me Chris one more time. Chris, boom! You pushed him over on his chair and it was on.
But you're right, though. There is a way to ask that question.
Yeah.
Commissioner Stern, a lot of people say that the draft lottery hasn't worked very well the last few years. That the teams that could benefit the most from the draft lottery aren't benefiting. And there's been some speculation that the league is not more than happy, but has turned a blind eye to some of these concerns. Do you feel there's any way for the draft lottery to work better as it's currently structured?
Yeah, it's like,
that's a way to ask it.
Or back to the Steve Winwood thing. There's some people who said there are some similarities with this and Junior Walker, like Shotgun. It's like, how do you do with that? That's right. Why'd you rip off Junior Walker? You sick? You sick? See?
I should know better than to bookmark Sweetwater because I'm just looking at stuff I can
I really don't like these wood stake shotguns. Like, yeah, they're devastating. It's like, low rate of fire. It's like, and I'm of the opinion, how many rounds you can get on your target count better than. Well, look, it's a goal, and but if you can't hit your target, who gives a shit? I don't get these guns to shoot holes in the clouds. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's different. Unfortunately, they vaulted the helicopters here. Okay.
Oh God, do you know who Phil McKnight is? Another music YouTube guy.
Another one of those rings of Delphi. That's what I am. Well, that could be just because the name sounds like somebody
Does
else.
Know Your Gear.
Okay.
His, big Friday night
Okay,
stream.
yeah, I might have seen the recommendation.
He actually answered my question that I said, is there any brand that you just consider
Mhm.
that you just can't get over how it just looks? any brand of instrument?
Mhm.
And he says no. He goes, every time he's bought something based on how it looks, he's always gotten burned.
Oh, I just because Chato did a thing, a Poly News,
Yeah.
and one of the things about how, with the No Kings protests, I mean about how nobody cares because it's Canada, they don't.
Yeah.
But he mentioned, that this is going to help with tariff negotiations and everything else, and probably not. But I put in the comments, well, once the Western provinces join the U.S., that most tariffs won't be much of a problem anyway. Got a heart out of that. he liked that. And they're getting serious, so they're getting sick of Ottawa. And Alberta seems to be leading the charge, and the way it's looking like once Ottawa goes, Saskatchewan's right behind it. And Manitoba's like, okay, well, whatever, what they do, and then it's like every Western province, including in fact, the interior of British Columbia. It's like they've also said, we don't care what Vancouver says. Why do you? Canada will be reduced down to like 3 provinces, all back east. And only be 3 because pretty soon Quebec will say, now's their chance. So, yeah.
I don't know if you heard GNL is actually gonna cease operations.
GNL, the
GNL Guitars.
Oh,
GNL stands for George and Leo.
Oh, no, damn it. You little bastard. Okay, well, now I leveled up at some point there. Let's see if I managed it twice. And let's see, where are our 2 viewers from? They're both on X. Okay. I'm like, well, I appreciate my X viewers. I would hope that I'll get some on YouTube there because then they can click on the links I'm talking about and that crawl on the bottom. And help support this channel so I can get better gear and the playback on the screen won't be quite as choppy.
All right.
Okay.
It's quarter after midnight here.
All right.
I think I'm gonna call it.
I think I might be doing the same thing here because okay, finally got it leveled up. So let's get in there and we'll claim this one.
All right, dear Mr. Bob.
All righty.
I will talk to you later. Good night, Steph.
All right. Says good night. All right, so good night back. And I think at this point we're going to pull it here. So,
all right. Talk to you later.
All right, have fun. Nope. What was that about? Wrong one. Hit the wrong button. It didn't work. Oh, actually, that was getting me back on camera. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, about an hour, and then it worked out okay. Got my leveled up and had a good conversation there. I'm going to check out that truck culture thing and see, what all need to be involved there. Would maybe getting a writing gig with them. That could be fun. And other than that, that says leave it. Indy, get that pregnancy test. Okay, just for your own peace of mind. We'll talk